अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी। उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। आज देखते हैं हम कि रिज्यूमे एडिट कैसे करनी है। सबसे पहले मैंने कुछ देखें आप सैम्पल्स के बारे में आपसे बात की थी। इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट with no experience, you see there are a lot of types of resume and CVs. I have just clicked CV samples or examples for student. Why I wrote here examples, because you have to make, if I go for the samples, then that should already be ready here, and these are the uh, samples or examples. So if I talk about student resume or CV here, you see this one is work experience, and I don't know how long it is. But if I, in general, if I talk about what normally we do mistakes or further things, if I go back, just cross it, okay, and I go for research paper, and this is like normally we have this kind of type of resume or CV. So what actually we do mistakes, uh, most of the time students do mistakes here. They search Google for this image, and if I save in Google Photos, if I save in photo and then I go back and check my photos, which is it's here, and then I go to edit, maybe this will work. It will work from here, okay. And now if I tell you what changes we need to do in any resume, so you can see first, see, it's fine, your name is fine, you don't need to add a rest. If you are in China, in some any attractive country, a developed country, you are doing any job, you are doing any kind of, I can say, study like masters, then you can write here, it's good. They will get to know like you are studying, already studying in any other developed country or whatsoever, okay. But that's beneficial, anything that's beneficial, okay. You can add your phone number, which is WhatsApp number, and then your email ID. Here you can add your passport size photo, okay. It should not be side pose, it should not be too many colors. Once I attended a seminar, they were saying there should not be colors in your resume, but you can use blue, black, bold, this kind of colors, not orange, red, this shocking colors, no need for that. Passport size photo if you want to use. Sometimes people ask, I never use it, I have experience, I have used that, so I will suggest that. And then here you have personal statement if you want, otherwise no need for this personal statement. Sometimes people do add objective, you don't need to add object, okay. You simply add these details, okay. Your education is fine, no need to add undergrad, metric, you don't need to, just your latest 2 degrees. Like if you are applying for PhD, add masters first and then add BS first, okay. And you can, after that you can, if you have research experience, you have publications, go for it. If you don't have, you must have seminars, conferences, go for it. If you have any experience, you can add that, and then you can add research experience. Most of the time if you're applying in a company after your education, you can add experience, but if you're applying for a job, for higher education, you should add your research publications, and you should add your seminars, conferences, other experiences. Most of the time students don't have that, like they are applying fresh, they are fresh students, they are applying for masters. You don't need to worry if you don't have any publication, it's fine. In my masters I had no publications, like applying for the masters, but from masters to PhD I had my publication, and that was a good research too. But that time I also don't know what I am doing sorry. And then you can add your teaching, advising if you have that experience. But even if you have teaching experience, add that after research experience, research I mean research experience, publications, you can add that teaching experience. Then you can add seminars, conferences. Then if you have, you see the special theory lecture, this is all in experiences. And then if you have some you can say you have been the extracurricular activities, you can add that. Okay, and then you have some other skills like software. After like software skills, you can add software skills. Okay, and then you can add extracurricular activities, and then you can add languages. In languages, I have seen people add Urdu, Hindi. You don't need to. You need to add international language. Like if you know Arabic, you can add that. You know Chinese, you can add that. Write the module of the Chinese language. Sometimes Chinese uh, professor like this thing. And then if you have references, you need for academic, if you're applying for masters, PhD, you need recommendations. Okay, you need reference letters. Okay, reference letters, like we call it, you don't need to write here like reference will be provided on demand. This is something like this is stupid, I call it. Okay, well, what they ask you to provide reference for the minister, I mean your country home minister, then you are going to provide that? No. So it's in that you will add your recommendations, like the recommendees you are going to provide in the US, like in 3 recommendations letter, you need that for and while applying for the US. So basically this type of mistakes, so normally I have seen people do, like they have colorful picture here, they add their like home address and everything. I told you why should you add, why should not you add home address. Excuse me, sorry. And then personal statement, instead of personal statement you can add research goal, or you can add in a small summary research objectives what you are going to do. And you can add your number of publications. Like if I am instead of you, if I talk about what I will do, if I tell you first if I talk here my passport size photo, okay, and here my name, and then my email ID, phone number, email ID, and then my education. Okay, and then I will add a small summary of my research publications. Okay, and then I will add my experiences, like I'm TA from and graduate GA and TA from 3.5 years. So I have teaching experience. With my study I have teaching experience. I will add I have attended conferences, and conferences you should add recent one, like recent 2-3 years. That's fine. 3 years I don't recommend that. If you don't have much, then you can add 3. If you have enough, then you can add latest year, 2024, 2023. Okay, and then you can add your skills, like what do you have, the software skills and this kind of stuff. And in detail you can also provide your in publications detail, where you publish that. It should be in brief. Okay, and then you can provide your here, if you have your LinkedIn profile in education, right below your it's a headache, below your come on, below your education, I mean email ID, you can provide your LinkedIn, or in socials here after skills you can provide your socials like LinkedIn, and you can provide your what we call it, ResearchGate, Google Scholar, Facebook. You can also provide if you want Facebook. And after that you can at the end you can provide references. Why I'm not providing you any kind of like a format? There are a lot of formats in Google. I have uploaded Drive on my channel. You guys don't follow, you don't even bother to watch full video. That's for you guys. I like, nobody is free in this world. Okay, time is money. I am spending time for you, and I'm not asking you to give me money. Okay, but at least watch full videos. Those are for you. After sometimes those will be more valuable, because I'm not feeling well now, you can hear from my voice. So this is for you guys. I'm not providing you any like sample format. You can find from my Google Drive, it's already uploaded, and you can also correct your resume. Okay, if you are using one bold letter, like if you are writing education, if you are using one EDUC, all are like this, then use all for this. I mean one capital and also be small. There should be a symmetry rhythm. This is a good thing. Okay, symmetry rhythm, you can say that is acceptable and it looks nice. So that's what I wanted to say. And then maybe later we will talk about other stuff. Well, thank you so much, guys. And I'm again saying follow, share with other fellows. Like, it's nobody is gonna take your position, guys. When I was in master and a bachelor in Pakistan Bauddin Zikr University, I used to help my fellows. And when you help somebody, Allah will help you. Okay, God will help you. He will open path for you. So this is my belief, and I hope you also believe in it. So believe in it. And this is all for today. Inshallah, soon we'll be with other videos. Inshallah.